Elliana's heart pounded, trudging deeper into thick bush, arms heavy with dry firewood bundles. Her mother's harsh words stung. "Useless, you'll never amount to anything." Sandra screamed bitterly. A cruel slap echoed, haunting Elliana's thoughts, her worth forever questioned by her mother. "You're a fool to think you can change anything. Fetch firewood." Sandra yelled venomously. Sighing, Elliana felt firewood dig into her shoulders. Village life unforgiving for girls like her. Unlike girls trading bodies for miners' money, she vowed to rise above poverty's grip. "I'll be a doctor, transform this village," she whispered. Damp earth scent filling her. Faith fueled her dream, though its path remained unclear. Hope her only guide forward. Deep in the bush, a faint groan broke her thoughts, barely audible, yet distinct. Mistaking it for wind, she paused, then heard it again, weak, undeniably human. Heart racing, Elliana scanned dense trees, another groan guiding her toward a hidden spot. "Is someone there?" she called, voice trembling, steps cautious toward the faint sound. Behind thick bush, a pale man lay, clothes torn, beard wild, breathing shallowly. His faint breaths signaled life's edge. Elliana's heart skipped, fear surging within her. Dropping firewood, she rushed to him, kneeling. "Are you okay?" she asked urgently. His eyes fluttered open, confusion and gratitude mixing. Unable to speak, gasping weakly, pouring water into his cracked lips. "I'll help you," she murmured, voice steady. He managed a weak smile, eyes locking, silently saying, "Thank you," with gratitude, helping him sit, his weight heavy. She saw exhaustion etched in his face. "Can you walk?" she asked gently, knowing he couldn't, his head shaking faintly. Without hesitation, she hoisted him onto her back, arms locked around his chest. His faint breaths against her neck spurred fear. What if I'm too late? Village clinic her goal. She ignored the hum of distant village life around her. Villagers stared, shocked, as she carried a man, whispers trailing her determined steps. A girl who shunned men, now bearing one, defied their expectations, sparking murmurs. At the clinic, the nurse rushed out. "Elliana, who is this?" Eyes wide with surprise. "Found him in the bush, barely alive. Please help," Elliana pleaded, voice trembling. "We lack resources," the nurse muttered, but Elliana's resolve stood firm, unwavering. "No money. Take my phone. Just save him," she urged, voice breaking desperately. Nurse hesitated, then nodded. "We'll try," as doctors began working on him. Elliana ran back, retrieved firewood, chest heavy with fear for the man's life. Home, Sandra's rage awaited. A slap sending Elliana crashing to the hard ground. "You carried men, deceived me." Sandra spat, her voice dripping with venomous anger. Tears streamed. Elliana silent, her efforts never enough to please her mother. Next dawn, she snuck to the clinic, heart heavy, seeking news of him. Peering inside, she saw him sitting, smiling, alive, transformed by her kindness. "Hey," she whispered, voice shaking. "You're okay." Relief flooding her weary heart. "Thanks to you," he said softly, eyes bright, strength returning to his voice. "You saved my life," he added, his smile warming her burdened soul deeply. Awake, his pale face now colored, he seemed almost unharmed. A miracle. "You're awake," she stammered, stepping cautiously into the clinic's dim, sterile light. "Not everyone would have helped," he said. "Most would have passed by without care." Elliana shrugged, uneasy with praise, her mother's harsh words haunting her mind. His gratitude swelled her pride, a new feeling amidst her lingering doubts. Doctor entered, shocked. "Mr. David, you've recovered faster than we expected." "Mr. David," Elliana repeated, confused, the name vaguely familiar, yet distant. "I'm David Kalu," he confirmed, voice steady, eyes locked with hers warmly. "Kidnapped. I escaped after days. Collapsed where you found me," he revealed. Heart sinking, she listened, his story like a thriller, surreal, almost unbelievable. "Your water, your strength, saved me," he said, eyes misting with emotion. "Why are you here?" she asked. "Village, far from his wealthy world." He pulled out a diary. "Need to call my manager," he explained. "My phone's with the nurse. I gave it for you," she said. Emotional, he urged the nurse, "Return her phone. I'll pay everything." "You helped more than anyone," he said, dialing his team with urgency. Speaking firmly, he arranged rescue. Elliana, watching her mind racing with questions. Who was this man, landing in their small village clinic so unexpectedly? Helicopter blades roared, landing outside, villagers gathering, awestruck by the sight. Elliana froze, heart pounding, reality blurring into a dreamlike, surreal moment. A suited woman emerged. "Here for David Kalu," she announced confidently. Villagers whispered, fearing he was a criminal, confusion spreading like wildfire. Woman greeted David warmly, dispelling fears, but questions lingered in the air. "I'm CEO of an oil company," David revealed, smiling with assurance. Elliana's jaw dropped. Billionaire from newspapers now standing before her eyes. "Really, a CEO?" she blurted, disbelief coloring her trembling, astonished voice. "Yes, in Lagos, it's true," he said, warmth radiating from his eyes. Paying hospital bills, he blessed staff, then followed Elliana to her home. Sandra paled, seeing guards, fearing trouble, but David bowed with respect. "Thank you for raising Elliana. She saved my life," he said humbly. "Kidnapped, I escaped, collapsed. She carried me to safety," he explained. "I'll change her story, yours. This village," he promised with conviction. Mansion, school, hospital, water. His vision for their future unfolded grandly. Elliana's mind reeled, speechless, her kindness sparking unimaginable change for all. Helicopter called. David handed an envelope. "I won't forget," he vowed. Blades whipped dust. He ascended, vanishing into the vast, clear sky. Sandra, guilt-ridden, knelt. "I'm sorry, I was blind," she sobbed remorsefully. Elliana forgave. "I wanted better for us, Mama," she said softly. Days later, clinic nurse smiled. "Kalu's team contacted us," she announced, handing an envelope gold-embossed David Kalu Enterprises. It read boldly. Inside a letter, check for 10 million naira, and a scholarship. "Study medicine, all expenses paid," David wrote, believing in her potential. Hands trembling, Elliana held the check. Dreams now tangible, within reach. "Why me?" she whispered, overwhelmed by his extraordinary, life-changing generosity. "He sees your potential," nurse said. "You're special, Elliana, truly special." Scholarship letter confirmed acceptance. Tuition covered, enrollment set for soon. That night, alone, she stared at check, letter, and university brochures. "Thank you, David," she whispered, tears wetting her cheeks with gratitude. Telling Sandra, they hugged, her mother's pride finally shining through brightly. Doubts crept in. Am I worthy? What does he expect? She wondered. Sunset glowed. Elliana whispered, "I'm ready," embracing her new path boldly. Weeks blurred. Check-in drawer. Suitcase packed for Lagos University journey. Village transformed, mansion built. Boreholes dug. School rising. Clinic rebuilt swiftly. Villagers awed. Elliana's kindness reshaping their world. Hope blooming anew. Sandra muttered, "God works mysteriously. You brought joy." Her voice soft. Bus station. Suitcase in hand. Elliana's heart raced with anticipation. Fear. Boarding. She glanced back. Village fading. Future calling her forward loudly. Lagos overwhelmed. Tall buildings. Streets humming. A vast, exhilarating world opened. University gates towered. Campus sprawling. Elliana felt small, yet fiercely determined. Students bustled. Confident. She doubted, but pushed forward with relentless resolve. Orientation. Professors. Friends she tried fitting in, feeling like an outsider still. Village roots clashed with this privileged, academic world. Challenges mounting daily. Pressure grew. Assignments piled. Sleep scarce. Her resolve tested constantly. David's message arrived. "Keep going. I believe in you," it read. Heart swelling, his words eased loneliness, fueling her drive to succeed. "I won't give up," she replied. Determination renewed each exhausting night. Years passed. Graduation neared. Elliana stood stronger, transformed, confident, unyielding. Final grades arrived. She excelled, her dream within grasp at last. No longer the shy village girl, she was bold, fearless, transformed. David messaged, proud, "Your dream's near. Keep pushing," he encouraged. "Thank you. Your promise held," she replied, gratitude filling her heart. Graduation day, auditorium packed. Elliana's heart soared with hard-earned pride. Crossing stage, certificate in hand, she saw Sandra smiling, tears shining. Mother's pride warmed her. a moment long awaited, deeply cherished forever. David's faith led to this triumphant moment, her dream now reality. Next day, David visited. "I'm proud," he said, voice warm, sincere. "You changed my life." She teared, hugging him with heartfelt gratitude. "You did it yourself," he said, hand resting on her shoulder gently. "I want to give back," she said, voice resolute, purpose clear. "You'll change lives," he encouraged, eyes full of unwavering belief. "Doctor in Lagos," she served, never forgetting her village's humble roots. Sandra called. "I was wrong. I'm proud," her voice soft, sincere. City skyline glowed. Elliana reflected on her journey from village to doctor. David's message buzzed. "You're changing lives. Don't stop," it urged her. Smiling, she knew this was just the beginning of her legacy. From village to doctor, her kindness sparked change, hope, transformation. Whispering, "I'm ready," she embraced the future with bold confidence. "Help others' dreams," she vowed, her legacy now hers to shape. Comment, share, subscribe for more stories of hope, triumph, inspiration. Elliana stood in Lagos hospital, stethoscope around neck, ready to change lives daily. Her white coat gleamed, a symbol of dreams fought for, now reality. Patients filled wards, their weary faces seeking hope. Elliana, their beacon of care. Each case tested her malaria, injuries, childbirth, her village roots grounding her compassion. Yet, city life overwhelmed, its pace relentless, so different from her quiet village. Nights brought exhaustion, charts piling high, sleep a luxury she rarely claimed. Doubts lingered. "Can I truly make a difference here?" her mind whispered. David's words echoed. "You've got the power," urging her to push forward. She smiled, recalling his faith, her resolve strengthening with each patient she helped. One evening, a young girl arrived, feverish eyes dull, reminiscent of village struggles. Elliana knelt. "You'll be okay," she promised, her voice steady, heart racing. The girl's mother wept. No money for treatment, her voice breaking with despair. Elliana's heart ached, memories of her own poverty flooding back, vivid, painful. "Don't worry, I'll cover it," she said, pulling funds from her savings. The mother's tears turned grateful, her hands clasping Elliana's in silent thanks. Saving the girl felt like saving her younger self, a victory over hardship. Word spread, "Dr. Elliana helps the poor." Lagos buzzed with her kindness. Colleagues admired her, but some scoffed. "You can't save everyone," they warned. Elliana shrugged, one life at a time, her mission clear, unwavering. Her phone buzzed. A message from Sandra. "I'm proud. Visit soon," it read. Elliana's heart warmed, her mother's change a miracle, their bond slowly healing. She planned a village trip, eager to see the transformed community she sparked. The bus ride home felt familiar, yet distant, Lagos chaos fading behind her. Village greeted her, boreholes flowing, new school gleaming, clinic bustling with life. Children ran, shouting, "Dr. Elliana's back," their joy infectious, warming her soul. Sandra waited at the mansion, arms open. "My daughter, you've done wonders." They hugged, tears mixing, past wounds fading under love's gentle, healing touch. Villagers gathered, thanking her, their gratitude overwhelming, a testament to her impact. "Elliana, you changed us," an elder said, his voice thick with emotion. She blushed, uneasy with praise, but pride swelled, her dream taking root. At the clinic, new equipment shown, a gift from David's endless generosity. Elliana toured, heartful, seeing her kindness ripple through the village's core. That night, Sandra cooked yam stew, their laughter filling the mansion's halls. "You proved me wrong," Sandra admitted, eyes soft, guilt lingering in her voice. "Mama, we're here now," Elliana said, her forgiveness a bridge to peace. A call interrupted, David's voice. "Elliana, I'm in Lagos, let's meet." Her heart raced, his timing uncanny, his support a constant in her life. Back in Lagos they met at a cafe, David smiling, older but warm. "You're doing incredible work," he said, pride shining in his grey eyes. Elliana blushed. "It's because of you," her gratitude raw voice trembling slightly. "No, it's your heart," he countered, hand on hers, belief unwavering, steady. He shared news. "I'm funding a rural health program. Want you involved?" Elliana's eyes widened. "Me? Lead a program?" Her voice mixed awe, doubt. "You're perfect for it," David urged, his confidence dispelling her fleeting fears. The program aimed to train village doctors, bring healthcare to remote areas. Elliana envisioned her village, others like it, thriving with accessible care. "I'm in," she said, resolve firm, ready to expand her impact further. Weeks later, she stood before trainees, young faces eager, mirroring her past. "Believe in yourselves," she urged, her story inspiring, igniting their dreams anew. Training was grueling, long hours, but Elliana's passion fueled their shared mission. One trainee, Amara, reminded her of herself, shy, determined, from a poor village. Elliana mentored her, "You'll be a doctor," echoing David's faith in her. Amara's eyes sparkled, "Like you," her voice hopeful, a bond forming fast. Elliana nodded, better, her smile warm, passing the torch of possibility. Challenges arose, funding shortages, equipment delays, bureaucracy slowing their progress daily. Elliana fought, writing proposals, meeting officials, her voice fierce, unyielding, bold. David supported, his resources bridging gaps, his calls lifting her spirits always. One night, exhausted, she doubted, "Am I enough for this?" she whispered. Sandra's voice came through a call, "You're my strength. Keep going, Elliana." Tears fell. Her mother's love a new anchor, grounding her wavering heart. Amara excelled, her progress a reminder of why Elliana pushed through hardship. Months later, the program launched, clinics opening in villages, hope spreading rapidly. Elliana visited one, seeing Amara treat patients, her pride swelling like a mother's. "You did it," Elliana said, hugging Amara, their shared journey a triumph. Villagers celebrated, music filling the air, Elliana's legacy growing with each smile. David arrived, clapping, "You've changed thousands of lives," his voice full of awe. Elliana teared. "We did," her gratitude encompassing him. Amara, her village. Back in Lagos, hospital work continued, her program now a national model. Patients called her Angel Doctor, her kindness a legend in bustling wards. One evening, a letter arrived, gold embossed, from David Kalu Enterprises, official inside, an invitation to speak at a global health conference in Abuja. Elliana's hands trembled. "Me, a speaker," her voice shaky, doubt creeping in. David called, "You're ready, the world needs your story," he urged gently. She prepared, nerves jangling, her village girl self-clashing with this role. Abuja's stage loomed, thousands watching, Elliana's heart pounding, palms sweating, fear rising. She stepped forward, voice steady. Kindness changes lives, starting with one act. Her story flowed. Village 2 Doctor, inspiring gasps, tears, thunderous applause. David watched, nodding, his pride evident, her success a shared victory now. After, leaders approached, offering partnerships, her program poised to go global. Elliana's mind spun, opportunities vast, her impact no longer bound by borders. Returning to Lagos, she reflected, city lights mirroring her boundless dreams. Sandra visited. "You're unstoppable," her mother said, eyes shining with pride. They walked hospital halls, Sandra marveling. "My daughter built this," she whispered. Elliana smiled. "We built it," her heart full. Community, her true strength. One night, Amara called, "I'm opening a clinic, inspired by you, Elliana." Tears welled, her legacy spreading, young doctors rising, carrying her vision forward. David messaged, "You're a movement, Elliana, never stop," his words a constant guide. She replied, "I won't. Thank you," her gratitude eternal, purpose unwavering, clear. Hospital grew busier, Elliana leading, her team a family, united by care. A new patient arrived, a boy, eyes like the girl she once saved. Elliana treated him, her hands steady, heart full, each life a purpose renewed. Years passed, her program global, clinics dotting villages, saving countless lives daily. Elliana, now older, stood at a village clinic. Amara, now its head doctor. "You taught me everything," Amara said, hugging her, their bond unbreakable. Deep. Elliana looked out, children playing, boreholes flowing, her village thriving, transformed. Sandra graying joined. "You gave us hope," her voice soft, love evident. Elliana's heart swelled, her journey from firewood to doctor a miracle shared. David visited, older, smiling. "You've changed the world," his voice warm, proud. "We changed it," Elliana corrected, their shared act of kindness the spark. She spoke at schools, urging children, dream big, kindness opens doors. Inspiring. One girl approached, "I'll be a doctor," echoing Elliana's childhood vow. Elliana knelt, "You will." Her faith in the girl, mirroring David's inner nights, brought reflection. City skyline glowing, her legacy a tapestry of lives. "I'm still ready," she whispered, embracing each challenge with bold, fearless heart. Her story spread, books written, a beacon for those lost in hardship's grip. Elliana vowed, "Help others' dreams." Her life a testament to kindness's power. Villagers thrived, her program enduring, a movement born from one selfless act. Comment, share, subscribe for more stories of hope, triumph, and transformation.